What's up, you guys, man? This is the Pod When I Want to podcast. I'm back with another edition. You already know what it is, man. I appreciate the love and support you guys have been giving me. And, we got a packed show today, so we're going to get right to it, man. We're going to go ahead and recap what happened in the NFL over the weekend, man. So many upsets. So many things that weren't supposed to happen. Pittsburgh has completely played themselves out of the playoffs. Technically, they're still in, technically, but to be honest, as a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm thoroughly disappointed. I do not think we're going to make the playoffs or anything like that. I just don't have any faith in them right now. So I want to believe, but we'll see with them anyway. On to the next. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have taken over the NFC South with their big W on Sunday. Big win for them, man. Came winning drive by Baker Mayfield. Thought Desmond Ridder actually played fairly well. It just wasn't enough in the end. Then the Lions look really beatable. They're not the same team that we thought out the gate that they were gonna be, to be honest with you. And if it wasn't for Minnesota really slipping up, Minnesota really could have been involved in this division, which they still have a shot. I think they still have to play each other coming down the stretch here. So yeah, it looks like they still have to play each other coming down the stretch twice, actually. So the division is not settled, actually, for that conference. The Bears open the door back up. If the Bears win, they could slam the door on this team. But not the Bears, but the Lions. But the Bears opened it back up. Justin Fields looked amazing on Sunday. Looked really good. And we're going to get to Justin Fields and things of that nature related to him in a little bit here. Just after the recap. Bengals pull out a big dub on Sunday. That's what to keep their playoff hopes alive and well. The Browns picked up a big dub. Joe Flacco looked really well out there, man. He balled out, did his thing, and everything like that. Saints took care of business. Texans look like it might be over for them. CJ Stroud just, at this point, has nobody to throw to. They're not protecting him. And then he got hurt late in the game. Looks like would look like to be a concussion for sure. So just prayers up to him, man, that he get healthy. Really promising start to his career for sure. And then the Ravens went ahead and won an OT thriller game, man, on a punt return from Wallace, 76 yards, to take over the number 1 seed now. In the conference, so they're just chugging along 10-3, tied for the best record in the league, actually. And then we have the Vikings played in a thrilling game of the year, 3-0. So yeah, they went ahead and took care of business. Just to keep pacing the playoffs right now. They're in the playoffs, so somebody got to get that smoke. And right now, it looks like Detroit is going to be in that 3 spot to get that smoke. So we'll see. And then we had San Fran went ahead and took care of business against Seattle. Geno Smith did not play in that game. Let's see here. Then the controversial game of the week was the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs. Not really controversial. I'm not going to get too much into it. But Kadarius Toney was offsides, and it's crazy how much attention it's getting because he was offsides. So they made the right call. I think a lot of people's issue, a lot of former players' issue with it is you normally get a warning first before they throw the flag. Like, hey, you better tell 19 to get back. Because it did ruin what would have been a fantastic ending to that game. And then you would have gave Josh Allen time to go down and go score. So it didn't work out that way. Bills went ahead and took care of business, kept their playoff hopes alive. Justin Herbert is out for the year with the injury to his index finger. So he's getting surgery on that. The Broncos keep their playoff hopes open. And then Cowboys shellacked the Eagles. The Eagles shot themselves in the foot. Three turnovers in the red zone, or going on down the field to go scoring drives. And it was all three of their main guys. Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, all three fumbled. Bad fumbles. So, yeah, the Eagles had to pull themselves together. Right now, they look like a team that has ran out of gas. They look tired. So, they have to pull it together. Cowboys right now, they're undefeated at home. So now their real season is about to start, man, for real. Because they went in and took care of first business, which is the Eagles. Now they got to go on the road to Buffalo. And then they got to Miami and all that. Then they got Detroit. And so they got a tough stretch coming down here. And we'll see how they look. And we'll really know what's up with the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, and then Monday Night Football, man. 2 upsets. Titans was a huge upset because they was 13.5-point dogs in that game. And Will Levis played his butt off, played with toughness, guts, everything. Tyreek Hill got injured in the game. He sat out for like over a quarter and a half, and then he came back. And I just wish he would have played the whole game, but that ankle injury, it was bad, man. I thought it was worse than what it was going to be. So, shout out to him. Tua didn't look overly impressive at all. But D-Hop was a clutch, man. D-Hop was doing his thing out there. Like I said, Will Levis he looks like a real good quarterback. And then we on to the Packers losing to the Giants. The Giants actually look really good with DeVito at quarterback, man. They do. Like they believe, man. They do. So they done messed around and put themselves in good company and good positioning, man, for this. They're only one game out of the playoffs. And they got to play New Orleans Sunday. So I'm wondering, is there a possibility that final wild card spot? Just saying. Because the teams that are in front of them, ain't none of them trustworthy. And now with the head-to-head over the Packers, that puts the Packers behind a disadvantage because you can't afford to slip up now from here on out. Can't afford a slip up. Because if you do slip up, Giants is right there. So we'll see how that goes and everything like that. We on to the next topic, man.